My name is John Dawes, and I'm here to invite you to participate in another artistic event hosted by the Papercut Arcade. This one is called CYOW4 Blackout, and it's taking place over the next month. Let me explain what this all means. First of all, CYOW stands for Choose Your Own Way, and refers to a kind of story in which the direction of the plot is chosen by the reader. In paper book form, it would go something like this. You see a $100 bill lying on the sidewalk. If you pick it up and keep it, go to page 75. If you pick it up and take it to the police, go to page 86. If you ignore it and keep walking, go to page 50. Turning to the listed page would take the reader to the next part of their story, where they could find more branches in the plot until they reach one of the multiple endings. Book form isn't the only way to tell such a story, though, and we encourage our artists to use any medium they like. The main thing is that the person experiencing the artwork gets to make choices that can take them in different directions. So, that's CYOW. The reason why we're calling it CYOW4 is that this is the 4th time we've done this kind of event. From its inception, there have always been people who brought digital stories to this event, but last year, because of pandemic restrictions, we presented all of our stories digitally, and we'll be doing the same this year. This doesn't mean that you can't make a physical CYOW art piece. It just means that we will need to find a way to present it digitally for the Salon in May. No problem, we are experienced at this. Finally, Blackout is the theme. We've always had a keyword to spark the minds of our artists for these events, with previous themes being apocalypse, home, and hungry. The word blackout usually puts me in mind of one of 2 types of event. The first is memory loss, either from drinking too much or a blow to the head, most of which were common states in mystery and detective fiction in the 19th and 20th centuries. The protagonist comes to, doesn't remember what happened, and has to figure it out. The second type of blackout is when the lights go out, usually in a large area. This kind of thing happens a lot in horror and suspense fiction. Both meanings can be a starting point for a lot of dramatic possibilities, but you don't need to feel limited to them. Because it is a concatenation of the 2 words black and out, you can run with whatever narrative the combination of those 2 words inspires. Okay, let's talk dates. The 2 big important dates for this event are the submission deadline, which is midnight on April 30th, and the online Salon exhibit, which will start at 7 p.m. on May 22nd. In both cases, we are talking Pacific time. In addition to these, we will of course be hosting a variety of workshops to help our artists get into the creative process and get their projects ready for submission. Chris Slater will be hosting a live creating session every Wednesday in April from 6 to 8 p.m. on the Papercut Arcade's Discord channel. This will be a place to work on your own projects and chat with other creators while you work through your ideas. Kay Slater will be running 3 special workshops on April Sundays between 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. on Google Meet. The first, on April 4th, will be an introduction to Choose Your Own Way, with some history of the medium, including our collective's past projects, and some time for Q&A. On April 11th, the workshop will be about a specific tool called Twine that is used by many video game developers to plot out their branching storylines, and which many of our artists have found to make creating a digital CYOW piece very simple. The last one, on April 25th, will be all about getting your project ready for submission, including creating an artist statement, maximizing the accessibility of your work, and creating content warnings. That's all the information I have to impart about CYOW for Blackout. I hope you feel inspired to create your own project and send us on our own way through your story.
You are good enough. The Papercut Arcade defines an artist as a person who practices any of the various creative arts, such as a sculptor, photographer, painter, novelist, poet, or filmmaker. The key word is practice. Therefore, if you make art or produce work with the intent of participating in the Papercut Arcade challenge or exhibition, you are an artist. Visit us online at thepapercutarcade.ca.